back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a Halloween art journal page, and I'm going to be doing it in my Halloween journal for this year. So if you haven't seen the video where I kind of show you the pages that I've done so far, definitely check that out. It will be on the channel. So it's kind of what I've got done so far. So I'm on this page, and this is just a journal that I made. I cut it out on the Cricut, and then I just glued them together. I do have a 6x6 journal that's put together the same way, so you could look on the channel if you want to see how that's done. So I have this page out of my Oddities and Curiosities scrapbook page paper. So it's like one of the very first scrapbook paper books that I made years and years ago. So I want to use it this year, so I'm going to go ahead and I marked it here, and then I just need to clean up this edge. And then the images that I'm using, if I use them, are going to be out of my Cut and Collage Halloween from last year. So this is the gray book. It was published last Halloween. Really cute and spooky images. It's just a journal all over Halloween book. If you are interested, it's in the link below. So I'm just going to trim this down and straighten up this edge, because I should have went and got my blade and just cut the page out, but I didn't. I was lazy and I just tore it out of the book, which is fine, but that left it all jagged. So I'm just cutting it down. Oops. To the size that I need. Stop moving. To the size that I need, and I'll keep this in that book to use for other projects. Sorry about the train. There's nothing I can do about it. It's loud and obnoxious and goes through a million times a day. So that's what the background's going to look like. And then I have some images out of that collage book that I just thought I might dot around. I don't know. It depends on how much room I have here. I definitely thought that I wanted to use this. I don't know. It's not as big as I thought it was. Yeah, I definitely want to use the crow, I know. And I thought about trying to put this monster guy in the background, but maybe I'll put him down here. Something like that. But I'm going to glue this page down first. And I need my paper. I'm gonna have to glue off to this side today because my book is off to that side. But I think I might just leave it there on the page and glue it that way. So just like that. That way it doesn't shift around. And I'm going to turn it because I'm right-handed and can't do a single thing with my left, so I'll just keep going until I get the whole page glued down. I've not used any pages out of this book yet, and I Like I said, it was one of the first ones I produced a few years back. So yeah, I think that's cute. So I know I want to ink around the edges of these images. So I'm just gonna go and cover up all that white because I leave a border when I cut my images out. Mostly because I'm lazy and don't want to sit there and fussy cut every little white piece out of it. But, you know, each to their own. But I find that inking around the edges, you know, works really well. It kind of gives it that vintage effect. And I really like it. So, oh, and this is Stampabilities in brown. Same one that I always use. I get it from Hobby Lobby. When I'm doing this, I try to mainly only get the white sections. Try not to do the image too much, because I don't want to change the color of the image, but sometimes you can't help it. Okay. So yeah. So I think I'm going to glue this guy first. And it never fails when I go to film, my chickens start laying, which are just outside my craft room here. And you can hear them. So kind of want it to look like that. You got this creepy lady here that's part of the page, and then this monster here, and I thought I'd put this crow right here. This is going to be a super simple one, but you know, that's perfectly fine. I like doing simple ones as well because life is so hectic these days that I don't really have a whole lot of time for crafting and filming and all of that, and I really want to be able to produce stuff for you. So sometimes that means it's a little bit more simple. Oops. I almost ripped his little foot off there. And I had this gravestone took out, but I don't think it's going to fit anywhere, so I'm just going to put it back in my book and use it later. And then what I probably will do is just go around with a black gel pen, like I've done with all of my other ones. I don't know if you can see that. And I'll just kind of outline some stuff with the black gel pen. I won't make you sit through that. But yeah, I just like the folds of her dress and the outline of her and all of this other stuff. I'll probably just go along and outline it all. I don't know if you can tell the house. I went and outlined all of the windows, and it made them pop a lot more than what it was when it was original. So you can see it right there. So I'll do that on all of the little details, outline everything, and yeah. So I hope that you guys like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.